The another thing we are going to be looking at is render forest. Render forest. I'm going to be clicking on it and you'll see how it works. See, render forest is an application used for different things. You can use it for birthday design, use it for its video, use it for your YouTube intro, use it for logo intro, use it for whiteboard explainer, use it for many things. You can use it for video editing, you can use it for even wedding, slideshow, birthday slideshow, intros, presentation, and so on and so forth, music visualizations, and so on and so forth. Today I'm going to be giving us some how it works. So here in this top right, you see the filter. That's the filters. That is where you can select the categories of what you want. Now I'm going to be clicking on all. So in this session we are having the filters. That is how whenever you enter into the search. So in the section of filters, we are having all template and presets. How you want it to be sorted, if it is trending or newest or rating. Then the aspect ratio, how you want it to be. You've been taught what aspect ratio is in our CapCut. The aspect ratio where we have 16:9 or 9:16 or 1:1. So depending on the one you want, but I'm going to be leaving it at all so that you're going to be selecting as many as possible. So by the time we'll be doing the editing, so I will know how I can do the adjustment in the area of the aspect ratio. Then the duration, we having all or flexible or fixed. So I'm going to be choosing all. Then the frame per seconds, I'm going to be choosing all as well. I'm not going to be limiting it to 5, 12, 15 or thereabout, but I'm going to be choosing all so that as many as possible will be loaded. So these are the tags that you can use. So the tags that you can use, whether it's 3D or abstract design or artistic design or PP or paperboard, mockup, so many things like that. So as many as possible you can get here. So you apply. Now if you want to see all under the section of animation videos, you can simply click here and you see many of them. Today we are going to be designing a very short video for New Year. So and that's what we are going to be doing. These are many templates that we are having here that we can choose any of them for our promotional advert. All these are promotional adverts that we can use for our design. So couple with wedding animation videos as well. So there are many here. There are so many, countless of them that you can just use and get to pick any of them for your design, depending on what you want to use it for. So that there are just many here. So another thing is under the video editing. Look at them under video editing. So they are all here. So that's about that. Welcome to New Year. This is what we are going to be working on. Welcome, Happy New Year. Let us just click one of them and see how we walk through them. There are some that are premium scene. At least there are some that are premium. They are the paid one that you have to pay before you can have access to those scenes. So if you don't get to pay for those ones, you cannot enable them and you cannot make use of them. So you, even in the place of exporting them, that is when you will be notified that there is a premium property there here, and you have to pay before your work can be exported. So you always take note of that. You see the logo of premium. The logo of premium is always in a crown logo. It's always crown logo. So that's that. Let us see what we are having here. Let's try and create something. It's just a 10 seconds video. Let's see how it works. So you're going to be dropping your logo here. This is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be importing my own logo. Then that's what I'm going to be using. Now I've brought in my logo, EA. That is my logo. I've brought it. Now the next one I'm going to be clicking is the text feed one. So what you, in this place you have different options whereby you can choose your logo. If you don't have any, you can just pick a picture, to be there to represent a logo you have. So later you can get your own logo. We have gallery here. You can make use of to pick up your logo, or use camera. Maybe it's your picture that you like to in there, or image, your stock images. Stock images, that's where you are going to be getting online images, or image URL, whether you have a particular link to get a particular image. You can make use of image URL, if it is my file from those ones that you have been using before now, you can pick from there. And if you want to remove logo, you can click on this page. But I want my logo to be there, that's why I'm not going to be using the option remove. So let's go. So the next one is the text feed one. What I'm going to be using here is Happy New Year. I'm going to be making use of Happy New Year. I just choose something like this. Happy New Year. Just click down. Then the next text feed. This is where you can change your. This is your font and the text scale. That is the size. Is 100% big. Then the text field 2. I can just put from EA graphics. EA graphics. So you can just click on done, and after that you can go to the style where how you want it to appear. You see, like I said the other time, see it here. You see, you have to upgrade your plan to be able to make use of this. So definitely you will not be able to make use of this template here for our design. We have 3 or 4 options here. Fast preview, that's with watermark, or HD 720 with watermark, or HD 720, that's premium, and HD 1080. These are the resolutions that we are available here now in premium, which is recommended now. But I'm going to be making use of a fast preview with watermark. I don't need the audio, that is why I skipped that section of the audio. Click on preview with watermark. You see that? So that's just it. So you can go on and use, instead of making use of EA, you can make a logo, you can make use of your own picture to do that. So that's that about that. So after that, you can just click on download to download it into your gallery. Export. See that? Just like I taught you, you can, after that, you can just open it. Let me open it with my Place It application to view it now in my gallery. You can make use of your CapCut to cover the logo side. Yes. Can you see that? So that's that about that. Now going for another type, another one. You can just say new. If I just type new year, just type new year, you will bring template of those template of the ones that have to do with new year template. See them. Yeah. Now these ones with crown, they are premium. They are the ones that you have to pay before you make use of them. So let me give you another example. Yes, let me make use of this one. Now I'm going to change the aspect ratio from square to widescreen. That widescreen is called 16 by 9 ratio. Ratio is 16 by 9. Then the other one is 9 by 16. Like I taught you in the CapCut tutorial. So here we are going to be importing our logo. I'm not going to be using my logo here. I'm going to be making use of a picture so that you can see that it's not only logo that you can use there. Let me choose this. I'm going to make use of this picture for it, but I'm going to be making use of edit in order to set it well. So I'm going to be zooming it so that it will be fit for what I want to use it for. I want only my face to show in it. Let me just do something like this. So to be from EA graphic table, let me just leave it this way. You can make use of rotate in order to rotate the picture, or fill, or fit. So depending on your choice. So I'm done with that. I'm going to click on done. Then go straight to the text one. What is here? What should be here? EA graphics or Happy New Year. Let me make use of Happy New Year. That's that about that. Then the next feed that we're having here will be, let me say, from EA graphics. Done. Let me just leave it this way. So the style, how you want it to appear. This one, except you pay, you upgrade to premium. That is when this session will be accessible to us. So I've not upgraded, so you can skip that for now. Go to the music. If you want their music, if you want to make use of their music, this one is premium too. Okay, if you want to make use of their music, you can easily import their music from here, or do voiceover by recording your own voice to it. Yes, you can do that. If I want to use voiceover, this is it. Let me just use record now. If I click on start, you see how it will go. Let it just be 15 seconds. I don't want to leave it on unlimited. let me just click like that and let me hear what I've recorded so far. So if you're okay with that, you just tap on your top on this and just get it named. Let me just write office. Done. So it's synchronized with it now. So then you go to your preview, then you follow the same step as we followed it in the initial one. Fast with. Moment your video is done exporting, you will be notified on your notification from your notification from your notification bar. So here it is, it's still loading. And if you still want to make some adjustment, you can simply click on the back to editing and get that done. So let's see what we have here. Okay, just click on download with watermark and let's see. Click on it to view it. Show my image in a golden format. So you see that over there. So I will have chosen. Okay, you can just go on and get some things done to like in the way you have seen it. But the best thing, just like you have seen it on from it here, we are going to making use of it. It will be the best result we can get here is to make use of image of PNG, which is logo, just like that EA that I used the other time, the EA logo. So if you make use of it, that's where you can be able to get something good from there. So that's that about that. And if you want to go into a promotional advert, you can also do something like this. Let's go into promotional advert. Now let me just write promotional. Okay, let me go for restaurant special offer promo. Okay, we will not have to waste more time. Let us go into it. Let's just dive into it. So there is a promotional video that you can just use for your clients. So if you want to customize this template scene, it's either you asking or load a preset. So you pick one from the two. So let us see what we have if we are to add a scene. If we are to add a scene, we are having them in different categories here. Image orders, the orders with full icon, text orders, video orders, logo animation, and trademark and Xmas. So we're going to be starting from image orders. From image orders, we have to see many of the templates here. So we can pick any of them and do our editing on that. So let me just try and pick one that I will be able to label raw. So add one. So after adding it, you just double tap on it, or you can double tap on it in order to make some editing on it. Or you click on this top, on this left, where you are having pencil icon here to edit it. Okay, you click it once, not even double tap now. You can click it once. Now, if you want to increase the duration, you can increase it from here, making use of where this 4 seconds is. You can just click on the pencil and it will you can make your adjustment of the duration. You click on it now, you can make your adjustment of the duration. So the first text you are going to be entering here is, okay, if you have an image that you want to bring in this place, you can just click it and bring in an image. But if you don't have any, you get and download one. And if your clients have some images to share with you, you can get that from your client as well, so that you can do something from there. So from stock image now, because I don't have image of food, let me just type in okay, let me just type in noodles. Okay, this is available. Let me just click this. So I've downloaded one now from the stock image. Like I told you in the first place, that stock image is where you can get your image online, making use of this RenderForest. So this application is an awesome application that you can use, and you get captivating, custom propelling adverts that can make your customers to patronize you in your feed. So the next one now is the text feed one. If you have to click on text feed one, you will just enter the name of the food, whether you just write noodles or noodles. So you click on noodles, just write it like that. There is a second text for that noodle. I don't know what will be here, but I'll just say, let me just say American. Maybe American noodle. America. Let me just leave it like this. From America. So then the probably the price for the noodles, you can just write 5,000 naira. So you can click OK. Then the next thing, now if you want to replace the scene, if you feel like this is not the scene I ought to have used, you can just click on this replace scene, then you get it replaced with another one. But if you want to make use of a snapshot, you can just click on the snapshot to get you make use of just image alone for it. Now after that, you can just close it. It will save automatically. So another one that we are going to be making use of is add another scene. Now I'm not going to the image holders again. Now I'm going to be making use of holders with full icons. Let me see, holders with full icons. Okay, this one is okay. Let me just go back and see other ones that I can use. Text holders. Yes, text holders. Text holders. Okay, text holders. That is the menu list with prices. Now that's what you are expected to do here. But I'm going to make use of this third one. Double tap. Sorry, hash. So I'm going to be customizing that as well. Let me just write food menu. Okay, let me make use of So when you're done with this, you can just click on close. And I'm done with that. Then if you have a video that you might like to upload, you can just click on this, then get it imported. If you have a video to import, you can just do that here. But I don't have any video to import, so if you have any, you can do that and do some other editing. It's also the same thing to have the previous one that I've been doing. You can just get it imported in this place. I don't have video that relates to that. And okay, let's just see. Let me get that one removed. It's not compulsory, so depending on how you have your work with you. Then logo animation, how you want your logo to be displayed. Let me choose this one. This one will be okay. click on it to get that one edited. So if I click on this, I can go to my files. So it will give me the recent picture that I've just used. So let me just click this one. Let me use this EA, insert it. You can as well increase the size if you want to anyway. You can as well increase the size of your logo. Click on done. Then the tagline. First one that we'll be having is EA restaurant. Then probably you use delicious taste, depending on how you want your slogan to be. Delicious taste or nasty taste, whatever you want it to be, then you do that. So another thing that we'll be adding now is check mark and X mark. If you want to include any of this one, you can do that. But I will not go to make it of this one. In order to save our time, you can also go and get your work done if you like it that way. Okay, this one is not free. Okay, if that's the case, no problem. You can just come to this place and then click on preview. Yes, lest I forget, the other time that I exported the previous video I exported, discovered that one, my voice did not come out from there. It was because that audio or the music session is premium, so I could not make use of that recorded voice note for the project. So it has been, I will have to upgrade in that session in order to make use of that feature. So that's what happened, that my voice was muted in that area. But that one is not a problem. You can get everything done making use of your CapCut if you want to use voiceover. Can you see that? So that's that about RenderForest. You can go on and do even 3D explainer and go on with them, a catch phone with them, and just ensure that you have enough data to do that. So that's that. God bless you.